All right, welcome everybody. This is my senior capstone about affordable injury braces. So, a brief introduction. My goal was to build affordable injury braces alternative, and my problem is being solved is that I'm cutting the current prices of modern medical braces and medical visit bills. My requirements were that they should be affordable, user-friendly, and a sleek design. The things I made were a shoulder brace, finger brace, knee brace, wrist brace, and an ankle brace, as you can see here. Materials I used were various 3D printed parts like TPU or PLA, metal bars, various nuts and bolts, foam padding for comfortability, and how it will work is that there are hinge-like designs in a couple of these. Velcro to tighten them, as this is universally used in all braces, and various, like I said, various nuts and bolts to hold it together. So here were some of my original ideas for the finger brace, the knee brace, the ankle brace, the shoulder brace, the wrist, and the two wrist braces. I ended up changing that I was not going to have a movable finger brace, not two knee braces. Didn't change anything with the ankle brace. The shoulder brace I changed where it would not be able to move, as when I talked to the trainer, he said that usually most injuries, you're not supposed to move your shoulder at all. Took out the wrist brace mobility for the same reason I took out the finger braces, because when you are able to move your wrist or your finger, there's no need for a brace on that particular part of your body. So, brief little reflection. So my challenges that I faced were finishing my milestones on time. And that was because I missed class. I was sick for 2 weeks with pneumonia, so I missed 2 weeks of class. And then didn't necessarily miss class for baseball, but after school, having baseball every single day, it was challenging finding time to get work done, and also finding the accuracy and size, because originally when I first created the knee brace, it was way too large for even me, and I just miscalculated some of the dimensions. Reflections. What I did well was that aesthetically they're pleasing to look at. Their strength-wise, they're very strong. I overcame the adversity of missing classes and not finding time. They're cost-efficient. I have a little thing example. So I looked up a current medical knee brace is around $195 to $220. Mine is around $55 to $65, including all these 3D printed parts. Some ways I could improve is that my time management skills. Having the right tools is very necessary, especially when you're using metal drill bits. Staying focused in class, in and outside of class, and remembering to take things home, as I often forgot to do that. All right, now time for a demo. All right, we're going to start out with the wrist brace. So first, start off by putting this on your hand. And you don't tighten it yet, because then you slip your hand and your forearm through here so you get to, it would help if I loosened it a little bit, to get it into position. Ooh, thought I got stuck on it. Oh my goodness, fuckers just getting stuck on everything. And this, you lift this up, it goes through here, and then these go through here, like so. Tighten this around. Make it as tight as you may need it up here, and then the same thing down here. Tighten it down here. And then, lastly, go like this, and tighten it around there, and that's what you're looking like. Can't move your wrist down, and he said that when I went and talked to the trainer, he said that moving your wrist, like, it's just mainly the problem is people moving their wrist down as they're used to, like, bending their arms. So that's this one. we'll move on to the finger brace. So basically, put your finger through here. Make sure your finger's going all the way into this. And then tighten this first one. And then tighten this one that goes around your hand. And then boom. So it's got tighten this around your hand so that all this will stay together and like that. That's what it looks like on the hand. Do this. We'll move on to the knee brace. So now the knee brace. This is my favorite one. Now you take it like this. And then tighten that one around. Tighten this one around. Tighten this one. And then lastly, tighten this one around. And right now it's already locked in a straight because of these things. And then you can unscrew those to make it where you can bend your leg. But that's what it looks like on the leg. Okay, now do this. Stuck. Okay. And then the last one I'll do, is the shoulder one, which obviously when you're putting this on, you're probably going to need somebody to help you, but because yeah, you will need. Oh no, I'm good. But when you have a shoulder injury, you will not be able to put this on by yourself. Which when I even asked somebody, kid that used to go here, Austin Treadwell, when he hurt his shoulder, I asked him if he was able to put on his brace by himself, and he said every single time he needed his mom to help him. So there's that, and then this. Obviously, I'm not going to take my belt off, but this slides into the belt loop. And there's these two holes right in here and two holes back in here. And when you slide it into the belt loop, it'll sit right here and provide stability for it. And then, am I good on time? Okay. And then sorry, gotta take my shoes off for this one. The ankle brace. Sorry, pull this up a little bit. And then tighten it around. Tighter. And then you put it back in. That's where it tightens around the ankle and you cannot move your ankle. So that's what all of them look like. And when I was doing this one, I realized that I did not need any foam padding because their TPU were very smooth and soft. So there's the ankle. Yeah. That's all of them. Thank you.